is Hawaii News Now Sunrise.
All right, we are sizzling things up here in the kitchen. Sue over there working her magic. What sandwich is this?
So this is the capastrami. This is one of our signatures as well. This is probably the second most popular sub that we serve there.
Okay.
Capriati's.
And just to remind folks, Capriati's here with Sue and Chase Hugh. They brought the franchise. It's a very popular mainland franchise from the East Coast, Sandwich Shop.
Correct.
To Hawaii, the very first.
Yep.
How are Hawaii folks loving it?
They love it. I mean, we have great support from the neighborhood as well as, you know, from far away from the west side. We have, you know, people driving from Mililani, Ewa Beach.
Wow. Because you guys are on Waialae.
Waialae across
in Kahala.
Yep, in Kahala, in Kona Marketplace.
Okay, so if you guys ever have a hunkering for these delicious sandwiches, and look at that. Ooh, I love the gooey cheese.
Yeah, Swiss cheese on there. Pastrami, for all those pastrami lovers.
Yum.
We top it off with some Russian dressing.
What's in a Russian dressing?
So it's like Thousand Island.
Ah, pretty much.
You know, right.
Delicious.
Thousand Island, and then we put our homemade coleslaw that we make daily as well.
Mm-hmm. And then this is part of I guess, a very popular, like we said, restaurant chain over on the mainland. You were in Vegas.
We're in Vegas for over 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
You know, the restaurant, Capriati's is all over right now. They're in California, Utah, Oregon, Florida,
It's
New
very
York, and
different.
Jersey.
It's actually very different for you because you're used to luxury fine dining over in Vegas, right? We work with Morimoto and everything.
But we just wanted something that, you know, we can own as a franchisee and bring some great taste to Hawaii.
There it is. Beautiful. Can you cut me a little piece so I can eat it? Yay! This is what people like to order. And earlier we did the Bobby, which is a Thanksgiving meal in your mouth. On Thanksgiving, that's that one over there. And you were saying?
No, and you can dip it in gravy as well.
Oh, that's right. I didn't get to dip it in the gravy. Okay, so yeah, I'm going to take a little bite. And tell us about kind of bringing, you know, owning your own small business here versus, you know, the big luxury dining that you guys.
Well, I think that, you know, bringing a business, especially in Hawaii, is kind of challenging because of the, you know, the shipping costs, you know, to get product and just the build. I mean, you know, it was complicated in the beginning, but we made it happen, and we're glad that we did because, you know, people have really taken us well, you know, to the community.
Chase is from Waipahu, so Waipahu boy, and representing, and so of course you wanted to bring it back here and just come home, right?
Yeah.
It's nice to be back home.
And we're looking at our second location in Kapolei. So you know, we're bringing it to the west side as well.
Supporting our local entrepreneurs, of course. It's good to bring that experience back. And this is delicious, by the way. I love pastrami. It's one of my favorite sandwiches.
Awesome.
And then they're going to be hanging out with us all morning. And we're going to talk a little bit about these trays that we see here, too. So.
And we do a lot of catering.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in the next segment.
Okay.
You're watching Sunrise Weekends. We'll be right back.
I used to say